Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as I'm heading back to the trail for 1883. This is episode 8, and our travelers have physically survived their first tornado. However, I think spiritually, mentally, I think they're done, and there's lots more journey to go. This episode is called, I saw The Weep of Surrender. I need them to get a win. I need them to get a win. But this is one of the last 3. I don't think we're going to get it yet. I don't know. But I'm excited. Doesn't sound like it, but I'm excited to get to it. And I'm so glad that you're here with me, especially if you've subscribed. Thank you so much. Full episode watch along will also be available on Patreon. I've got my water handy to keep me hydrated because it's the weekend of carbs. I got my big cozy blanket. I got all of you. So let's get to it. Is this where you bust out your carpentry tools? Joseph, your skills?
This is our 3rd day here.
3 days. I was wondering, how long are they going to get? There's nothing out there to protect them.
But the plains are not for home building. Not enough resources. No shelter. I haven't thought once of Oregon. No dreams of the ocean or snow-covered mountains.
So Charlie just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Where's Charlie station? Like, he just wanders the plains looking for people? Wild horses, or is that the horses?
Joined up with some Mustangs, I see. Mustangs are tricky to herd.
Oh, it's all the horses. Like, all all's horses. I just realized, meanwhile, they are on day 3s of opened wounds. Whatever infections are growing, the infections are rolling. They're just doing what has to be done. So the horses that were their horses that still have their bridles and whatnot, how well would they have fared with that still on them out in the wild?
Push in on it! We're better keep it moving!
Sounds more like a chihuahua.
Girl's starting to ride like a Comanche.
That is a compliment, James.
God, what it must have taken to film this scene. I don't know how much CGI there would be, but I'm sure they had some writers and whatnot and animals and dust to get all in the right frame. For half a second, I thought they were going to play Red Rover, where they're sending the horses over. And the travelers said to contain it with the rope. They gathered all the horses. Well, I guess they can have some to ride instead of walking the whole way. But still.
Now you know how to steal horses.
Could come in handy someday.
You stick with me, well.
Oh, damn.
He says you ride too good for white man pants. He's right.
Thigh tore out.
You have another dress.
I'd rather wear a bean sack than be choked by a damn dress.
Should be double stitched. Let me see it.
I guess she could have come back with, "That's right, Mom. I could tear that one apart."
I hear things are bad around Laramie.
Yeah.
Oh, confirmed.
Well, the Arapaho and the Lakota pretty fed up with the thieves and the government's lies, taking matters in their own hands. Who can blame them?
Yeah.
I think I ought to take them to Denver.
Denver would be wise.
Everyone's saying go to Denver.
You can ask them what they want.
What ain't got nothing to do with it? They won't survive.
Then they don't survive. That's their choice, it ain't yours.
Do you want to go to Denver?
I haven't factored what I want into this once.
I think she'd still be in Tennessee.
No sense in trying. He said to trust him. I'm trusting him.
Do you trust him?
Oh, that's it.
Know why he lets you run wild, don't you?
Because he trusts me too.
Because he knows dresses is your future. And swallowing every dream you've ever had. Because that's all the world wants from you.
That is the way to look at it. Oh, jeez. What now?
Indians!
Oh, what is it? Jeez, 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 jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why don't you have...
Cut him down!
No, that's not bad, friendly.
We ask them to come. They're here to trade. No matter which way we go, we need provisions.
They're jumpy. They're jumpy. They're so jumpy. Okay. We asked them to come. So in those 3 days, somebody rode out, found a group of people that are somewhere also living on the plains. Wow. Is that what went down? Oh, it's not a group of people, the people of the plains. Okay. Are these Sam's people?
She would help you with ripping pants.
They're fixed.
For now. She getting chaps? Yeah, you need furs. Who's trading bullets? James is trading bullets. Or is he trading 4 bullets?
Buddha.
What's that?
Key. That's not for sale.
What is it?
From the Spanish. You know, they tried to take our land, too. Our land cannot be taken. The white man is like the wolf. He kills everything until only the wolves are left. And the wolves kill each other. And there's nothing. And the land is free again.
Season 4, Yellowstone. There you go.
Got a good look at that Comanche camp. Decided easy pickings weren't so easy.
Oh, these are bandits.
Come across any barbed wire yet?
Oh,
Never heard of it.
never heard of it yet. Oh,
They're gonna carve this country into little rectangles and fence them off. And just like that, 2 of our great pleasures are gone. If you see me in a saloon, I followed a cattle thief in it, and there will damn sure be a gunfight or a hanging, one of the two.
so is Charlie like a official sheriff law person, or is he just kind of vigilante taking it upon himself to try to keep the plains free?
They must be tight. They will stretch.
This looks like a very valuable item. What are they wanting in return, if anything?
He already pay.
Ooh. Ooh. So how did they get that yellow color?
It's official. You're all cowboy now.
Because they tan the hide. But I don't think a hide turns naturally that canary yellow. So I'm wondering what they used. And she can be spotted a mile away. Well, I guess she does blend in pretty well. For now. I guess those will get dirtier.
We've got 8 wagons to make the trip. Only the very young and old can ride in the wagons. The rest of you must walk or sit a horse. And if you don't know how to ride, this ain't the place to learn. If we're lucky, and we haven't been yet, that means crossing South Pass in the snow or staying a winter at the fort. Neither are safe. The other option is we head to Denver. There's a lot of good land in those valleys.
No, Oregon.
Please gave you your options, Pumpkin.
We ain't stopping.
Schlägt vor, dass wir
He's giving them an option, though. I thought he was giving them an option. If we go this way, it's not safe, or we go this way to Denver.
the land in Denver is free.
It is not.
I don't think it's free in Oregon either.
If you want to push on, we'll push on in the spring.
I'm heading north. Anyone wants to ride with me, you're welcome. And I can't think of a better place to learn to ride.
You come with me, I ain't gonna baby you like he did.
I got thoughts.
You're gonna get them all killed.
It's their choice. Question is,
What you gonna do when they make it?
This is an excellent example of suck and suck your options. One option sucks, the other one also sucks.
we head out in the morning. I'm ready.
Now, James, have you now taken on the responsibility of everybody?
I don't want to leave.
And what's Elsa gonna do?
I don't need to see mountains.
We don't need wagons to see them. I can take you.
Mm-hmm. Tell your father that.
It's settled. You'll take me then.
This was 1980. You go, girl. But this is not 1980. It's 1880.
Where are you going?
Your options are limited.
I must offer your father something.
Okay.
What?
You, Pumpkin, you just agreed to marry him. I don't like how Ennis got dropped so quickly. Oh no. Lower. Lower. Bison. Buffalo and bison, are they the same? Or the difference between an elk and a deer?
You know how to steal horses. Now I teach you to hunt.
Up to his shoulder! Shoot behind his ear!
Oh, she's gonna shoot it with a gun. I thought he would teach her with like a bow and arrow or a spear. Is she gonna get blooded also? I'm giving you my heart. Oh!
Buy into it. His strength is your strength.
That's your way. If my child showed up with blood smeared all over their face, I'm like, what has happened?
What have you done? I killed a buffalo.
You've lost her, Margaret. She's one with the people. Well, I not lost her, but lost her. Lost her, but not lost her.
You packed up?
No, Captain.
Oh,
Ain't gonna do it.
stay with Naomi.
I promised I'd see you to Oregon. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't never asked you for nothing, but I'm asking you now. Don't leave us, Captain.
What happened to you?
I killed a buffalo. We had it taught to keep its strength. Where are you going?
Oregon, honey. With you.
I'm not going to Oregon. I'm staying here.
Is she now? Yeah, you want to see that discussion, don't you?
Go ahead and laugh. She's feral. When we get back to any form of civilization, I'm gonna have to undo all of that.
You really want to?
I think it's funny when she said, when we get back to civilization. I don't think they're going to find it for a really, 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 really long time. Here he comes, walking down the street.
What is this?
It's for you. Why is it for me?
Oh.
Staying here. You don't want to see this.
I think I would feel differently about this again if we didn't just have her whole ordeal with Ennis.
Are you aware of what he's asking?
I'm aware. Take the horse, Daddy.
Young lady, I will not allow this.
I'm 18 years old. I'm allowing it.
She's just kind of fallen from one current passion to another current passion to another current passion.
Shoot him!
Shoot him. Oh! Oh,
Do
Jinx.
something!
You're sitting down. He's sitting down? Okay. Well, I guess it's better than shooting him, but not the response I expected.
I understood my mother's worry.
Did
My
you?
choices make no sense in her world.
True. However, you're kind of developing a pattern here, Elsa. James is just by the fire.
We saw your daughter.
When?
We thought you
Which
might
part?
want a sugar to this.
Before, during, or after?
I guess she's gonna fall in love with every man she meets till one of them sticks.
Mm-hmm.
After a night or two without you, I bet she'll point that fast horse north and catch us before we leave Kansas.
You don't know my daughter.
Is she a chip off the old block?
They come a long way. I trust their desire to see it through.
I'm gonna trust you. I think I can live with that. I'll guide them and I'll protect them, but you lead them.
What's the worst that could happen to me, Mama?
Mark my words, you will get hurt.
How many dead lovers have you laid against?
Don't talk to me about love. You barely understand the concept. I worked a sharecropper farm for 3 years, pregnant with you, while your father lay rotting in a war prison.
And how old were you then?
17.
Somehow you knew love at my age, but I don't understand the concept.
I don't think
It's
she had
different.
a choice.
It's not different.
Did Margaret marry James on purpose? Or was she put together?
It's not your duty anymore, Mother. I love you, but I'm a woman. I pick myself up.
All I ask, have a ceremony. Say vows before God, so this at least has a chance.
He saved my life. Saved your husband's life, too. I don't need to ask God's permission to love him. God sent him.
Well, that's a way to phrase it, isn't it? Ooh. They're both right and they're both wrong. I have been Elsa. I have been in Elsa's shoes. I am currently now in Margaret's shoes. I totally understand where she's coming from. And they're both right. And they're both not exactly right.
Pretty good way to travel, huh?
I'm terrified.
Now that you got the stand figured, it's time you find your seat.
Yeah, does she have a saddle? And if she does, where did she get a saddle? Oh, you lost one. You lost one.
There's good water up here. Good place to rest. Good place to break that stallion.
What the hell's water got to do with breaking a horse?
I'll show you when we get there. You're going to cook it?
You expect us to eat that?
What else are you gonna eat?
Don't they got deer where you from?
Pigs.
A pig is one of the nastiest animals on this planet.
What does deer eat?
Grass.
What does deer taste like?
Grass.
What does deer taste like?
Well, you'll find out in a second.
Tastes like this place. In the grass, in the dirt.
You eat dirt?
So do you. Hey, if you really want me to bake your biscuit, think about this. One day, you're gonna be dirt.
Давайте.
When will they be George?
It depends on when they go on the ground, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't. Hey, not telling them don't mean it ain't true.
Yeah. Oh, he's making the water slow him down. That's a way.
He's broke now.
Ta-da!
A couple weeks from being broke. He's broke. Run him. If you want him to give you his heart, you must run him.
Oh, so did he give James the stallion in exchange for Elsa? Was that it? Ooh. Was it Sam's to give? Sure, maybe.
This place is beautiful.
He is now seeing it with new eyes.
That's where she gets it from.
Strong, fast. Good horse for war, that one. Where will she live?
Well, you're standing on it, sir?
I'll build her house if that's what she wants, but I think she would rather chase bandits with me. She would. But she's young. Young, change her minds.
Mm-hmm.
No chance you want to come to Oregon. I fought too hard for what land we have left.
Mm-hmm.
Doubt the fighting's over. I'll marry your daughter, but I still belong to the people, and the people belong to this land. We don't dare leave it. Maybe someday you find land to belong to. You'll know what I mean.
This is interesting. The seeds of the Duttons, we will not leave Yellowstone, have been planted.
She said she'd ride with us to Oregon and come back to him in the spring. Let's just hope she falls in love in Oregon.
With the pattern she's established, she'll fall in love again by Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
You think our daughter's the only one out here falling in love? I bet there's immigrant kids fooling around behind every bush along this creek. Ours just doesn't hide it.
How do you say I love you?
Kamakuntana.
Come.
Kamakuntana.
Did he go? Now, little grave marker is quite ominous. Okay, the two grave markers are ominous. Plus, 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 pluses. Oh, jeez. That is so brightly colored. Well, someone went through there not so long ago.
How far to Fort Cassidy? A couple of weeks.
We'll meet here when the flowers bloom.
Meet you here in June.
Well, she is definitely not the girl that stepped off the train in Fort Worth.
Tuparita etsikani maha. Tuparita otatsi. Watui kanaka. Durunui pihia. Tuparita kahaka hika. Akamakuntra.
Well, Margaret, here's your ceremony. Ta-da! And all the other immigrants are like, what is happening?
I felt their eyes move over me. Felt their pity and disapproval. And it meant nothing to me.
Do you think they go, this blonde girl is so emotional compared to the rest of us?
Tears we can't control. Sobs and weeps are little surrenders. And I will surrender nothing, but I will not weep. I am the wife of a warrior now, which is to say, I am a warrior, and warriors don't cry. Or wishing.
Oh, sweet summer child, Elsa. Did we get a win? I guess so. By finding the wild horses, we now have more ways to get these people across the plains than just having them all walk. Doesn't feel like a win, but I guess when you've had nothing, this is just a teeny tiny step above the nothing. Right, the Elsa storyline. It's huge, it's big, we can't avoid it. I don't even know where to begin with this. Okay, so you always bring with it your own past, bring with it. When watching something, hearing a story, you're bringing your own past experience, observations, whatever. If I had somebody like Elsa in my life. So for the most part, I think Elsa was sheltered, maybe not as much as other young ladies in her peer group would have been sheltered. It seems as if she was given a bit more freedoms, like learning how to ride a horse and whatnot, than maybe other people would have, other women. But she came having experienced very little of the world into this where it's just constant death, hardship, death, hardship, death, hardship, yes. So when she finds the moment of joy, yes, it's going to be an even bigger explosion of whatever compared to death and hardship, death and hardship. But a personality like Elsa, when I encounter them in real life, where they fall in love with everything. Isn't this the best? Isn't the best? And then something happens and that thing's gone. And now there's this. I'm loving this. And it's everything. After a while, me personally, I wonder how much they really appreciate what they had. And are they appreciating what they have now? Or are they going to immediately go on to something new in the future? So I stop getting, when I'm seeing that pattern in someone, I don't get as excited for them as maybe they would like me to. I just woke up, oh, that's nice, that's nice. And in my head, I'm going, what's it going to be next week? Okay, that's fine. And if that's how they want to live their life, awesome. But I don't have to get excited for them. It's like when you hear people, the opposite. When you hear people complain about something all the time, and at first like, this is terrible, this is horrible. And then the third, fourth time, you're like, do you want me to give you a suggestion? Are you looking for an answer, or are you just looking for someone to complain? So by the sixth or seventh time, I've tuned them out, knowing all they want to do is just complain. I appreciate when somebody, and this is why I do it to others, when I'm like, I have to rant, I'm just going to rant at you. You don't have to pay attention. I just need to say something out loud. And the person goes, yes, okay, fine, great. Rant at me. And then we're done and we moved on to something else. That's the vibe I'm getting from Elsa, where again, I'm waiting. She is deeply in love with Sam after 4 days. Sure. Okay. I'm wondering what's going to happen next week. I'm like, the mom and dad were like, what's going to happen next week? Okay, fine. What is he going to do now? Next week and fine. But we know somehow she gets back into a dress on a different wagon train, this wagon train. There's two more episodes left. These people are gonna make it. Someone makes it somewhere, somehow, some way. So I guess we'll find out together. Okay, y'all. So please, take care of yourselves. Please take that moment, 5 seconds of joy. Find 5 seconds of joy. If it's not with me, I hope it's with me. Moments to breathe. Also take a moment, maybe something that you are used to, like your morning cup of tea or coffee. Take a second to just enjoy it a little bit more, just a moment. That'd be awesome. And then you're gonna come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all, and until next time.